All right, guys, today we're going to talk about just some different kinds of area problems before your assignment, just to make sure you are good to go. All right, and some strategies and tips to help find or do these problems. All right, so first example says, find the circumference and the area given the diameter is 60 centimeters. Use 3.14 for pi. Okay. We have all the information we need, but sometimes it's easier to find with a picture. So I'm just going to draw a picture of a circle. It tells us my diameter, so all the way across, is 16 centimeters. It wants us to find the circumference and the area. So I'm going to need both of our equations. So we're going to have circumference equals pi d, or 2 pi r, and area equals pi r squared, okay, to solve our problem. So let's start with circumference. We have a diameter, so let's use the equation that has a diameter. All we do is put 16 in for diameter. Okay, so sometimes this is good enough to be an answer. Because it told us that 3.14 is going to be substituted in for pi, we need to then do 16 times 3.14. Our good old friend, the calculator. Okay, 50.24. So our circumference is approximately 50.24. Okay. Our units, remember, centimeters. And circumference is just a line of the outside of the circle, so we just keep it as centimeters. Okay. The next thing for area, we need a radius, but we don't have a radius. So remember, to get a radius, we need to do half of the diameter. Okay, so our radius is going to be 8, so we can plug that into our equation. Let's change our pi to 3.14 now. Okay, now we can use our calculator. 3.14 times, 2 radiuses, or 3.14 times 8 squared. It's going to be approximately 200.96 somethings. Centimeters. And because we're working with area, it needs to be squared. Okay. So there's your circumference and your area. All right, next problem. It's going to tell us that given the area, find the radius of each circle. Okay. We're only going to do one circle. Use 3.14 for pi. Here's my area. My area equals this. We want to find the radius. So let's get our area equation. Equals pi r squared. Okay. We want to find this. So let's plug in what we know. We know A is this. We're going to use 3.14 per pi. And now we're going to solve for r. We need to get r by itself, r squared, so we are going to get rid of a multiply by 3.14. So we're going to divide by 3.14 on both sides. We'll have r squared equals going to equal 9. Now we need to square root. So we're going to have r equals the square root of 9. So what times what equals 9? That's 3. And I didn't even leave myself room for my units. Inches. So there you go. So you're going to have at least one problem like that on your homework tonight. If you follow this path, though, it'll be pretty easy. All right, one more problem. This is example 2 in your book. It says a group of historians are building a yurt to display at a local multicultural fair. The yurt has a height of 8 feet 9 inches at its center, and it has a circular floor of a radius 7 feet. What is the area of the floor of the yurt? Well, we know that our floor is a circle. So let's draw a circle. We know that the radius of our circle is 7 feet. Okay. Do we need any more information from this? I don't think so. Right here, the yurt has a height of 8 feet 9 inches. That's just extra information. We don't even need that, so I'm just going to cross it off. Right? Just so I know I don't even need it. All right. So here's my picture. It wants us to find area. So we know that area equals pi r squared. Sweet. This time, instead of 3.14, we're going to use 22 over 7, another common fraction for pi. So we are going to plug in for pi, 22 over 7. For radius, we're going to do 7 squared. Now we're going to solve. So if we remember our order of operations, we have to do this first. We could plug this in our calculator, but it's going to actually be easier if we don't. So I'm going to do 22 over 7 times 7 squared is 49. Now I'm going to actually look and see, can 7 go into 49? Well, yeah, it did right here. So let's get rid of this and this. So area is going to equal whatever 22 times 7 is. Equals 154 feet. And because we're talking about area, it needs to be squared. Okay, so those are some more example problems for you to help you with your assignment today. Your assignment is in your book, and you'll find your problems on the daily assignment sheet. Please reach out to Mrs. Lynn or Mrs. Sister if you have any questions. Have a great day.